Okay. I might make this a YouTuber. So, they got Jazzy playing Gragas, pretty good jung. Joey, autofill support main. Blaze Olive, Challenger Academy mid laner on TSM. TYLER1, Jajay, Bard one trick. We have Alicopter playing Volibear support. Panzer Dragon playing Mordekaiser. Harambe playing Wukong. And Talon, or Yoba playing Talon. So, now first things first that you want to do is you want to get 3 wards on the map as a jungler. You want 3 wards. These wards will tell you what the enemy jungler is doing and how they're doing it. So I'll put one right here. You need a ward right there, and then right there. So you'll tell exactly where Gragas is. First things first is you will understand just exactly where the Gragas starts. So to understand where the Gragas starts, it's actually quite simple. This part is actually the very easy part of the game. Alright, ready? So I start farming my camp. Look at the map. Stay looking at the map, boys. Malphite was top, and he started in lane. So this means that bot lane leash. They take a while to come to lane. What's this? Oh, my boys. What the heck? The 25 bones.
Missed out on my favorite form, so I lowered the donation. I want to see a blue Kayn game.
Boy.
And this is my first night stream, dono.
Hey, my boy. Thanks so much for that donation. Alrighty. I'll get you some blue Kayn. I could not play blue Kayn in their team, though. They're way too tanky. Alright. So as I was saying, we know that Gragas started bot. And now we just wait for him to show on the scuttle. They didn't get me the ward right there where I wanted it. So he was able to sneak around and pull off this gank. Wait, what? That was awkward. Alright. Well, since obviously if I see Gragas bot, this means clearly that I should take top side here. He's going to be in the bot side, so he could take my bot side and I'll take his top side. This is what they call vertical jungling. It's I mean, well, self-explanatory. Oof. Solo kill comes in for their mid laner. You gotta pay attention to what summoner spells get used in type scenarios like this. And luckily for me, playing against tank top laners is actually one of the best things for a Kayn. Because you can slowly whittle them down. That. And the more you attack them, the quicker you can get your form. So here's something that a lot of people don't know. If you can, one of the best builds, or one of the best buys to get is actually an early Warhammer. I like getting Smite and Boots, or maybe Smite and a Longsword, depending. But a lot of the times, if you can get a full buy Warhammer, it's actually really good for the extra damage and CDR. Now, you have to take into consideration that it's easier to clear camps and healthier if you get your Smite. So this is more for fighting and getting your form. So when you get the Warhammer, you need to be impactful in lanes and fighting. I probably lose my blue, but I just want to check. Make sure. Okay. So 100%, we're chilling. Okay, there's Gragas. See, not every day are you gonna get all winning lanes. But see, that's the reason why I fell in love with Kayn, is because you can get all losing lanes and still carry. He's actually probably one of the perfect jung carries because of how well he scales once you get your form. Oof, cannon. Oh, SCSing. This is why I do not play solo lane, boys. Let me see if I can go stop her base. Okay, that ought to bug her a little bit. Looks like they're hard diving bot, which gives me time to go check if his Krugs are up. I needed to wait for him to E because I don't know if you guys know this, but Gragas can actually cancel your watch this, watch this. Gragas can actually cancel your what do you call it? Your Q. So I need to wait for him to E to go and do that. So I played that pretty patiently, turned that pretty well. You have to be very smart in these types of scenarios. See, notice how Mordekaiser are based here, and there's a full wave coming, so he can't farm this wave. So ideally, you know, what's the smart thing to do? Stick around and farm it, right? I mean, this guy's not gonna solo kill me under tower. Well, he just hit like 2 Qs though. Maybe actually. I don't need to actually get all the CS. The main thing is getting the XP. XP is very, very underrated as a stat. It's actually one of the most important things in the game. You have no idea how many games get lost because people don't know how to properly get XP. Okay, now I got Ignite for free. So it's easy peasy like that. And we're about 70% to our form. Be good. This game, I'll get blue smite. Some games I get red, some games I get blue. I went conquer, but I'll be honest, with how fed I am, I don't really see myself being able to get a lot of auto attacks off. Because Gragas will CC me, Irelia will CC me, Bard will CC me, Alphite's gonna CC me. Like, the thing is that what I need this game, I need Ninja Tabby, Black Cleaver, Sterix, because I need tenacity. In my runes I have tenacity, but that little amount of tenacity is not enough, to be honest. So, if this guy overextends any bit, here watch, this is actually a really free gank pattern for Kayn. So if he steps up to this point, he's dead. And he is like doing the best on their team, so for him to die would be very, very bad for their team. It looks like he reset, so I don't want to stick around too long. Sometimes you have to have a little patience in scenarios like that. Patience is actually such a huge key for making big plays. As I said, they have a tank top. I don't know if he has R or not because they didn't ping it. But tank tops are actually really OP for getting orbs. I think I could just path straight here. Yeah, okay. I have no idea if he has R. So I'll just lead in with my arm. Play like that. I don't know if I get form here. Yeah, see, I'm like 80%, which is really close. So either way, that was a pretty well thought out scenario. Like in those type of situations, if they don't say that Malphite uses R, then you have to 100% assume that he has his R. So you know that was just pretty much how you would want to play that. It's harder in lower elos, which is why I feel bad for a lot of you guys, because I get a little spoiled playing with high elo players, because you get more vocal players, like people that will tell you stuff. Anytime I play on Smurfs, or when I used to, no one would tell me like any spawn timers, any junk timers. It's a different play style for me in lower elos, because I play a lot more selfish, and I don't play off of what my team gives me. I play off what I can give myself. So that's the difference between high elo and lower elos, I think, is it's solely about playing off yourself, I think. Once you reach that master challenger threshold, then it's more about playing as a unit, you know? It's kind of weird though. So maybe one day I'll do like an unranked or iron to challenger type thing. We'll see. Maybe when the season starts, that'd be pretty cool to show you guys. 'Cause I play a lot more selfish, and I can show you guys how to pretty much play for the 1v9. Yeah. So once I get my form, all should be good. If this guy comes here, this would be just huge. So remember the control I put down over here? Away from my E. Patience is a virtue, my friends. Then I will just simply path here. We have my form there. 1 for 1, and my form is really good. I probably kill this guy if I played it properly, but it's a little risky as well. There's no reason for me to risk 900 gold, you know. Like, I'll just farm this safely. The thing is that this is like a full challenger game. So if someone has the potential to kill you and you don't really get too much out of killing them, you don't want to risk it. Because if I risk that, like, you got to give more respect to the player. Like, I think Jazzy is a pretty good player. I played against him a while. So I personally know him. I have this bias that I know if I try and make an outplay on him, it could work. But if it's not worth the risk, you know. I'd rather just be smart. That's a way that a lot of people throw games. Is they play too cocky. You need to give respect to the enemy players. You need to understand in your head, no matter what elo you're in, you're better than the players you're against, but you have to give them respect. That's the perfect mindset for solo queue in my opinion. I think Dragon's the main goal here. Take Dragon with Mordekaiser. I'm so huge that we could just brute force it. Brute force it means that normally when you take objectives such as this one, you do it after a gank or a successful play, but brute forcing it means that we just do it because we have more damage and more numbers. So clearly we have the superior, like we have prio, bot, and mid, so we have, we're capable of using more numbers. And not only that, if they were to send multiple people, I would be just way stronger, so not really much to be worried about. Oh. Wait, did he just heal him in his thing? What? Smart cookie. Okay, well, we can take some plates off the tower here, get us some more gold. That was really weird. I thought I had that guy. By the way, guys, this is actually, don't tell anyone, but this is actually my favorite Ross skin, Soul Hunter. Everyone's so crazy about Odyssey, though. Mordekaiser's really OP, man. I love it. Him and Panzer Dragon and Cat Evolved are just abusing Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser abusers. It sounds really weird, but a lot of you guys might not know this. Mordekaiser is actually like one of the most broken champs in the game. Not even kidding. It's not like a joke or anything. Believe me. When you see Panzer Dragon playing a champion, you know it's broken. That's what he's known for. He's an abuser. I mean, yeah, it's fun because it's so fucking broken, dude. You kidding? Champion's actually so insane. I actually love playing with it on my team though. If you guys haven't already, you should check out either if Cat Evolved streams or Panzer Dragons is streaming. You should check out Mordekaiser. I actually really want this. I'm so dead. I really wanted that camp though. I wasn't expecting Bard. If I didn't get ignited, I actually could have killed probably 2 of them. That was actually really risky though. Wait, Malphite got the shutdown gold. Alright, never mind. It's really not that bad then. If I really got it. Actually, I don't even think it would have been bad. I'll be honest. Kayn naturally dumpsters Irelia and Akali. If you see these 2 broken champions, just know Kayn can destroy both of them easy. So knowing that I naturally counter these 3, well, actually, Gragas beats Kayn really hard, but if you play it smart, okay, if it's a Gragas main, he will probably be able to stomp you like this, but the thing is that I don't think this guy's a Gragas main, so I don't think he understands how to beat me, because his E cancels the the entire Q, so I can't get both my Qs off. And then if he can dodge my W, it's just nothing I could do. So don't let anybody know, but Gragas is actually a really hard counter into Kayn. It actually used to be a pick I used to play anytime I saw Kayn mains. Because Gragas was just really OP. But you know, right now I probably just play I don't know, Graves pretty legit. He's always been a strong counter. Alright. So you're probably wondering what we do at this stage of the game and how to close out. A lot of people actually struggle really hard with how to close out. Well, having a Morty actually really helps with the main objective as to what we want to do to close this game out. Pretty much at this scenario, what you want to look to do is get vision in the enemy jungle, deny his camps by taking them, and then playing off objectives. So Rift, Infernal. So you want to be taking the dragons, and you want to be just denying them resources and making picks. And that's pretty much how you close out the game. Some games will be higher tempo, some will be lower. They don't have whatchamacallit. They don't have an alt on they don't have ult on Malphite, so I'm easy to just be able to take any fight with any of them. So Ezreal will flash. Now we get Dragon. We're gonna hold this for Morty. Make sure you gotta smite it properly. So you're probably wondering what I'm gonna build now. I just like to build the smartest I can. If they have a lot of AP damage, then you want to go for Visage. If they have a lot of AD damage and like very little AP damage, you want to go for Death Stance if you're this ahead. Sometimes you get Randuins depending if they have a lot of crit and you know, melee. Like sometimes they don't need to have a lot of crit for you to go Randuins. It's just like if you need the active is actually pretty well used. Like let's say I went Red Smite and I want to slow in team fights, then Randuins would be key. But yeah, that's pretty much the option after Black Cleaver. What you do, if they have a lot of AP, Visage is almost always the best. If they have a lot of AD and you're snowballing, Death Stance. Sometimes I get GA if I'm getting like super hard focused so I can survive. Like if the longer I survive matters that much, then I definitely want to be alive twice, you know. So this is the time where we take Rift. Gonna take this, drop it. And then we'll, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over there. We'll just open mid. See, they're already really tilted. You have to take into consideration, like, tilt factors as well. Think how tilted they are, knowing that they're not going to outscale me. So, you have to put a lot of things. So, knowing how tilted they are, I can abuse that fact by, you know, just trying to force things against, like, their most tilted players. Man, I keep getting ignited. Oh! I got flashed on by the Malphite. We need to group up. We actually get 2 towers here, which isn't that bad. But the thing is that we're giving up free gold for like no reason. So since it's still preseason, you know, it's patch 8.24 preseason. People aren't playing as smart. So obviously, if it was normal season and the game was like this, what we'd probably do is we'd have like a 4-1 setup. I don't even know if we'd have a 4-1. We have such a good pick comp, so we'd probably just have their entire jung warded top and bot side and just make picks with Talon, Wukong. And what the enemy team should do is just straight up group. But the thing is that they out-comp us for team fights because we have 2 assassins against a comp that has pretty good peel. But the thing is that we have 2 really good team fight champions, which is me and Mordekaiser, and me and Mordekaiser are really ahead. So realistically speaking, if I don't get ignited and I'm with the Morty, there's a high possibility we can actually just 2v5. We both play it properly. So knowing when to rift, it's pretty simple. Just wait. See who's on the bot side, gonna clear their vision. I think I'm just gonna rift top here. Need this guy to apply pressure. Wait, that guy is so tanky. Oh. I'll be honest, I really thought I would just kill him. Alright, that was actually a hard int. That was actually a hard int. He's literally just a full tank build. Okay. That was trolling. Okay, nice. Well, that stops Baron, so that's actually really good. Now we're gonna go to Dragon. I think I'm just gonna take it straight up because Mountain's actually really important for objective. I think the strongest drag to have one of is Mountain because pretty much at any point past 20 minutes, if you have one Mountain, you could do Baron. You just make one pick, you get one kill, set up vision, and Baron. Thing is, I want to drag it out because if Gragas is there, you can easily just combo it. Yeah. Kind of throwing now? Well, Ezreal flashed. It's actually not too bad. Just need to like force a pick in scenarios like this. Okay, now both their bot laners flash. Hard just straight up rush Zanya. I think their backline is just gonna try and do anything to survive because they have such a big front line. And they know that no one on my team can really help me with killing the front line. I don't really agree with that idea. Oh, he's so tanky, man. Yeah, see, so if you can use your abilities properly as Kayn in team fights, you could just carry the team fight. This is why I initially fell in love with the champion. It just has so much carry potential. If you know what you're doing throughout the entire game, I just don't think there's, like, you can win almost every game. And that's not to sound like too cocky, but it's like true. Because like let's say they're all squishy and they have a lot of damage, I can just go blue can. But let's say they have a comp like this where my team fight's way weaker as a team, I can just go red can, and if I play it right, if I play it good enough, I can easily just 1v9. I legitimately think Kayn is like one of the best things that happen in the league. It just amplifies like the perfect type of playstyle that you want for solo queue. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know this, but they actually have a lot of healing with the Irelia because she has Death Stance. So one of my favorite items to actually get, I almost always love to get it, is Executioner. Executioner is really, really strong and underrated. If they have a lot of lifesteal, I actually notice a lot of players, even Diamond, even Master players, don't know how to get an Executioner. If they have a lot of healing, they don't even have a lot of healing on their team, but if they have a lot of healing and you don't have an early Executioner, see, I didn't need to get it early this game because Irelia is really the only threat with a lot of healing, but you're going to see it amplifies your damage so much if they can't heal up. So you're just going to see like the team fight should shift completely. If it's played like it was last team fight, there's should be little to no way that we lose legitimately. Because I could just do so much damage output. And I have GA. The only thing that I don't have is my flash, of course, which is kind of, it's kind of important. Against a comp that has a lot of kite, you know, the Ezreal, Bard, it is pretty bad to have no flash, but it's fine. Ultimately, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I think they're going to lose that fight, so I'm just going to open up mid. Dance is getting tilted. I think trying to solo kill Irelia would be good, but there's just no way that I'd be able to kill her in time before team reacts. You know what I want to do? Let's look for this guy. That's someone I could pick for free. Oh, that's a free pick. Alright, now we just get Dragon, use it with Mordekaiser, shove down bot lane. So, a bit sloppy on the ending here, but this should be the game winner. So, we're just gonna go 5 bot, like I say, as long as no one gets caught out. We have some GAs, so this should be good. How many GAs? We have 3 GAs, a Mordekaiser, and a Volibear. This game should be over. Even with this weird team comp, the game should be 100% over. Yeah. Oh, I can't move in these fights, and I keep getting my auto attack speed slowed. What happened? Wait, how did we lose that fight so hard? I killed Irelia. I thought we would have just won. Wait, Wukong and Mordekaiser didn't use R. Okay, well we could still win. It's gonna be a little bit harder now. Yeah, see, notice how hard these team fights are because they have just like if we can't handle their damage threat. I mean, I handled Irelia, which was like a huge issue, but there is still another damage threat. They could just free auto. Like 80 carries are strong in this aspect to where if they get this far in the game and they go untouched for this long into a fight, they'll just easily win it for their team. Well, I have a lot of damage now. I just need, what do we call it? We have 2 mountains, so this should be just freebie. Are you kidding? I'm really confident that I will not miss the smite because I have a 2-level lead on the enemy jungle. I mean, didn't we just see what's his name bot side? Okay. Yeah, easy. Well, boys, I think this is the end of the game. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop a like and a sub if you haven't already. If you want to check out my Twitch stream, Twitch TV Karasmai, should be in the description down below. Much love. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's out.